Oh my god, is there something better than a fresh drink?
Make $1 million.
I don't think, man. This is what. Do you hear the sound? This sounds like summer, man.
Yay! Summer's here! Awesome! Best summer ever! Let's stay friends!
That's just a little drink. I put a little bit of a watermelon, mint. There's ginger in there. There's lime. I like to crush the ice, you know. So and the watermelon frozen, so it gives even more freshness. So to make a great drink of summer, it's all about freshness. Everything gotta be ice cold, and then you put it together, and usually you got a good drink. You know, it's pretty solid. The discovery of America probably started a lot of stuff, you know. Tobacco was introduced, there was corn, there was like potato, so many stuff, man. America, man. I'm from Quebec, so hey, Quebec. People were coming to Quebec for beaver, but you know what? It was word, man. Beaver, man. Freaking beaver. Nowadays, nobody cares about beaver. Hey. You know what? They probably discovered potato and everybody went nuts about it, man. There's so many things. Yo, back in the day, they didn't have French fries. They didn't have mashed potato, you know? Where you put with your gravy. Turkey? No, we want some mash.
Mashed potato is great! What are you doing? Say mashed potato!
The Irish lads, you know? The Irish people, they needed the potato. So then they have the crisis potato where all they got is potato, you know? Okay, welcome to the cooking show. So today we're doing a beautiful gnocchi and we're gonna do some OSSO BUCO on top. I mean, everybody loves OSSO BUCO. When you tell OSSO BUCO, it's like, whoa. Wow. I mean, people don't even know like what OSSO BUCO is and they're gonna go crazy, man. It's just so good. So for the gnocchi, we're gonna need flour, we're gonna need some potato and egg. Basically the base, man. This is the base of survival. Like if the world go hungry, all we're gonna have is this, man. Flour, potato, you know, eggs. It's gonna be the last resort. But we will survive. With this you can survive. You can make gnocchi, man. As long as you can make gnocchi, you can live. But I'm not suggesting eating gnocchi every day. This is a lot of carbs. Potato, you know, it's not a good idea. But you know what? You can do it, man. Do what you want. Live your life to the fullest. Boom. Alright, and for our main event, the main meal, the main part of the meal, we got a couple of stuff, you know, we're packed. We got for sure the OSSO BUCO, which is probably one of the best piece of beef to braise, you know. It's always freaking delicious. After that I got a little bit of morrelle, mushroom, which is gonna be good. We're gonna rehydrate them, and after that we're gonna chop it up. We got a little bit of mushroom, a little pearl onion. We got some thyme, because you know we always need thyme. And we're gonna do a sauce with it, which is gonna be like a beef stock with red wine. We're gonna finish it with a little bit of butter. We're gonna put a little bit of pecorino on top. Wow. That just saying it sounds delicious. Alright, so first we're gonna start with the OSSO BUCO. We're gonna put it into flour both sides. After we're gonna have a pan to high heat. We're gonna add some oil in there. We're gonna put our OSSO BUCO and we're gonna color it one side first. And then we're gonna turn it, we're gonna color it on the other side, and we can add all of our mushroom and our little pearl onion. When the OSSO BUCO has nicely colored, we're gonna add the red wine and the beef broth. We're gonna add enough broth to cover it. We're gonna add a little bit of time and let that cook at 325 in the oven for 2 hours. Alright, it's time to do the gnocchi. We're gonna cook our potato into boiling water. When your potato is ready, we're gonna put it to the side and let that evaporate, let the steam out. And we're gonna mash the potato with a potato masher. When the potato is all nicely mashed, we're gonna add the egg and we're gonna mix everything together. And at this point you can add a little bit of salt if you see your potato is not enough salty. And we're gonna add the flour. At this point all we gotta do is mix the flour with the potato until everything is nice and homogeneous. I highly suggest not to add any more flour. You're gonna learn that gnocchi are always better with less flour. They become less doughy and more beautiful, just like this. And we're gonna let the dough rest for 1 to 2 hours into the fridge. When the dough is ready, we're gonna take a small piece and we're gonna roll it with our hand on a flour surface. And then after, we're gonna cut some little pieces. And it's really important to give it generous amount of flour so nothing stick together. So now we arrive at the point where we want to form the little gnocchi with the little shape. I got my little tool, but if you don't have it, you can use a fork, but I highly suggest the tool, it's so fun. And it's pretty easy. Use your thumb and just roll it and you're gonna get the beautiful shape. Super fast, super efficient, a really fun thing to do. Just make sure there's a lot of flour so nothing stick. So when you get your gnocchi, you can let them dry in the fridge for 1 to 2 days to get more bite to it, or just go like they're super soft. Alright, our sudoku is ready. We're gonna get rid of the thyme and we're gonna put the meat on the side. We're gonna filter our broth and we're gonna add it to the broth that we didn't use prior to that. And we're gonna make a nice thick sauce, so we're gonna reduce it and add a little bit of butter mixed with flour. So it's basically same amount butter, same amount flour, and just mix it up with soft butter and you're gonna get a perfect looking sauce. Look at this beauty. Alright, time to cook the gnocchi. They're super fresh, so they cook super fast. 1 minute should be enough. And we can mix the meat, the mushroom, the pearl onion together with the sauce. It's plenty time. We're gonna put the gnocchi at the bottom. We're gonna add the sauce and the meat. Just add it, man. Just go wild. Nothing too fancy, man. And we're gonna top it with a hefty amount of pecorinos. So, I mean, just go crazy, man. And there we have it, guys. The perfect little gnocchi plate. I mean, this one feels like a beurre bourguignon. It's delicious. It got a lot of flavor. It's rich. It's delicious. Alright, so I mean, that looked pretty good. Let's just go into it. Let's just dive. Let's just face first. There's no way to get soft gnocchi like this if you don't make them homemade and just cook them right away. Every time you get gnocchi, it feels heavy. Those ones feel so light, and the OSSO BUCO is just like freaking ridiculous, man. What was your favorite TV show when you were a kid? I personally always liked cartoon. SpongeBob and The Simpsons were my ultimate, man. I don't know, I guess I'm obsessed with yellow people. it might be why I become a cook, man. SpongeBob, pretty good cook, man.
I can't put a patty on a bun with lettuce, cheese, onions, tomatoes, ketchup, mustard, pickles, and top bun together in that order.
Who was my favorite person from The Simpsons? I mean, my favorite person probably is Apu, man. Apu was so... I don't know, he was so nice and happy, but... the guy knew how to do business, you know? He just run his business like a freaking maniac.
Cricket? Ooh, expired ham. Oh, this time I've gone too far. No one will fall for...
Woohoo! Cheap meat! Ooh, this one's open.
Always with a smile. Never give a fuck. Hey, that was super good. I shall see you for day 9. I'm pretty sure I shall see you for day 9 or 10. 9 or 10, whatever, man. I'm gonna see you another day. Peace.